some music, letter O. Kaylee, can you cover the timpani part up until the tuba part comes in? Lorenz and Patrick, let's cover the cornet part 2 and 3 at letter P until you guys come in shortly before Q. And Cameron, can you take the solo trombone line at letter P? Okay, everybody get situated. We're going to start at O. 1, 2, 3. Stop there. That was a great first read-through, but it felt kind of low energy to me, like it's 8:30, I'm playing all the notes, but there's not much else there. So let's try it again. Give me some energy, everybody, and if you made any mistakes with notes, articulation, think about that and try to fix it this time, and we'll go more in depth. Okay, we're doing the same thing, run through again. 1, 2, 3. Going back to letter O, I'm not quite sure that our styles are matching up between the violins and the flutes. So flutes, can I have you play where you come in? And violins, listen to the articulation and the energy that they're giving. Okay, I'll give you a full measure and then 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Good. So violins a little shorter, on the staccatos, more separation. Let's do your part. I'll give you 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, that was better. Let's try both of those parts together with our timpani and our percussion. After the 2/4 bar, what do you think is most important about the part? You guys have the interesting part.
The syncopation.
Yep, the syncopation. I'm thinking a little more style-wise. The articulation. Yeah, we have 3 different articulations in one measure. So, da-dee-da, da-dee-da. So can I hear you at the 4/4 bar? I'll give you 2. 1, 2. Good, let's try that again. I really like your staccatos. I could use more of the accent. Punch it out a little bit more. So, 1, 2. Good, that was better. Horns, where you guys come in at the 4/4 bar. Triangle also has this part, and the flutes and alto saxophones come in with this later, kind of that just kind of offbeat accent. Really punch that out. I could use more of that. So let's start 4/4, articulation, and punch out your accents there. Okay, I'll give you 2. 1, 2. All right, let's give that a try again. I'll give you a little bit more time. More from the horns in those parts. Good. That was better. Now, at letter P, who has the idea that the clarinets had? Raise your hand. Yeah. You have the first 2 measures, Mara, at letter P, and then your solo part. Who has the idea that the horns and the alto sax triangle part's at? Good. Clarinets. Who else? Oboe part. Good. Anybody else?
Percussion.
Percussion. All right. So keep that in mind. We're going to go from P to Q. What you guys did, the crescendo. This is a really big moment, starting at measure 193, or about 5 or 6 after Q. This is a really big moment. Let's make it even bigger, okay? Matt, I really liked the snare drum roll. It kind of just came out of nowhere, which is exactly what I want. Let's make that section even more dramatic, okay? We're going to start at P again, make those last couple measures more dramatic. Just going into Q, I know I'm supposed to stop before that, but what is happening that measure before Q? We have this big build up, and then we have a decrescendo, a release. This next section's kind of just very, very happy. So really release on that last measure. Let us do a run through, thinking of all the things that we've done so far. Really dramatic there at the end, nice release. So going back to O. That's all we have time for. Great job.
All right, good job, Austin. How'd it go?
I think it went okay.
Yeah? Anything you would do differently or that you thought worked really well?
I kind of liked kind of getting their input, asking them questions rather than just standing up here telling them. I think I could have done more of that if possible, but to do anything differently.
I think it's leading everyone.
Yeah, we're supposed to get a winter mix.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I can't think of anything specific. I know I would do something differently, but
That's okay. You'll have a chance to reflect when you write back. I just wanted to get your immediate reflections. One thing, one question that you asked them was, who has who has what the clarinets have? And the reason they know that is because they're looking at scores. Remember, high school kids are not going to know that, and they're probably not going to listen well enough to know who they have it with. So that's a perfect opportunity to say, hey, clarinets, did you notice who you have that with? And they'll all say, no. And then you say, let's play it again from letter P or whatever it is. And everyone really listen to see who you have, what you have with. And that really forces them to kind of get outside of their box. And then you cut it off and you say, great, what'd you learn? Who do you have it with? And that's kind of a good way to teach them how to listen all the time. Okay, good. Ensemble.
I thought your eye contact was really, really good. Thank you for that.
I got around the ensemble really well too. I was like, you were everywhere. That was good.
I thought that you were really enthusiastic about everything you were doing, which was kind of like, it's really refreshing to have someone who's like genuinely exciting and like ready to go and they really honestly have
I thought you had really good energy, like Danielle said, and I liked that you had a plan of what you wanted to do, like with the snare drum roll.
Yeah, I think you just had a really good presence up there. You know, you knew what you wanted, you made it clear what you wanted, but you also brought yourself to it, which is really nice.
What kind of age level do you plan on teaching?
I would really like to teach elementary general and band, middle school band, elementary.
I could see that clear as day as you're up there, so it's good. I was just making sure that's what you were going for.
Anything else? Good. Austin, I'm going to do a little bit of work with you on baton technique. So Austin, you had a course conflict, right, with my conducting
Yeah.
class. So he took an independent study conducting class with Dr. French in the fall, which was awesome. But when you don't have an ensemble to conduct and you're conducting for people singing, it's
Yeah.
very different. So I'm going to give you like a little, because we've got a few minutes, a little mini lesson. So if we could kind of go back and play the stuff that we had played ready for him. Now one thing that you're doing, all of these little hits at the 4/4 after letter O, bum, 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 boom. Ensemble. You can tell me, when do you need to do something different in order to make that beat 4 forte happen in measure 183? The rebound before. So which rebound? Beat 3. So the rebound of 3 sets up this note here. So it should be 1, 2, prep, big beat, 4. Boom, and careful not to tip the head forward. So 1, 2, big, boom, and then it's accented, right? So instead of 1, 2, big, boom, 1, 2, big, boom, 1, 2, dig in, boom. If you do it that way, try that. It all kind of looks the same right now. Can you take a breath too on the rebound of 3? Boom. That's better. Good. Now try a little faster. Yes. Do you see that? So in context, if you go bum, 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 boom, which is what you were doing, it's too late because you're reacting to the sound that already happened. So instead, 1, 2, boom, da, 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 boom, bum, 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 boom. You can also use your left hand to kind of emphasize that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, prep, boom on B2. Okay? Why don't you try that? We're going to start at 4/4, measure 183. It's 4/4 after the 2/4 after O.
All right, give you 2.
Watch it and practice one time when we hop up here. You're going, let's see if I can do it. 1, 2, down. It should be 1, 2, up, so that you can go boom, wait on the note instead of 1, 2, 4. Okay? Here's the same spot, 2, 4. I'll give you 2. So you don't do anything, drop your left hand, I'll do all the work. Let me have it the whole weight of your arm. Don't worry, I'm ripped, I can. The whole weight, drop it. There you go, okay, ready? See how I go up and in?
So, 1, 2,
Up, in, yes. Try. Breath. There it is. You get the idea? So that's gonna take a little work, because it's counterintuitive to do something big when there's no big sound that happens right there. Because it feels good to go, boom, yay, and instead you have to go, boom. It's weird. It feels really weird. So work on that. Also, check your 4/4. You've got like a little 1, 2, 1, 2, more something over here, 3, 4.
Yeah, I was really trying hard to keep on the plane because we learned 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of the.
Okay, watch the tape and see. If you want some extra help with it, I would be happy to help you. Come see me during office hours, okay? Thanks, everybody. We have one more day on Friday of this, and then on Wednesday. And then on Friday, what I'll do is I'm going to do like a little demo on some things that I've seen, like things that many of the people in the class are doing. I'm going to kind of rehearse you on this piece so you can see kind of how I would do it. We're also going to talk about how to deal with pitch problems and how to deal with balance problems, because no one is addressing any of those two things. You're doing great with dynamics, you're doing great with style, and you're doing pretty good with like overall balance of the horns need to be loudest here, but balance within the sections. So we'll look at that. Cool? Don't forget, rehearsal observations due Friday, and then also on Friday is your reflection for this. So watch YouTube, and you have the reflection sheets. Turn it in on Friday.
Yeah.